Several cruise lines have quietly changed their rules, added new fees, and introduced restrictions that could affect your next vacation. One cruise line is now charging passengers for something many cruisers do every day. Another has reduced what guests can bring on board. And one travel change happening right now could cause delays before you even reach your ship. Plus, one of these updates has sparked a huge debate among experienced cruisers, with passengers strongly divided on whether it's fair or not. If you want to stay up to date on the latest cruise news, tips, and travel updates, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos. And if you're a frequent cruiser, stay until the end because one loyalty change could save some passengers thousands of dollars in future cruise perks. Let's get into it. 11. The new cruise fee passengers are furious about. What if grabbing a late-night snack from the buffet and bringing it back to your cabin suddenly cost you around $70? That's exactly the controversy surrounding a policy that has recently gotten a lot of cruisers talking. Costa Cruises has been cracking down on passengers who take food from buffet areas back to their cabins, with reports of a cleaning fee of approximately €60 being used as a deterrent. According to the cruise line, the goal is to reduce food waste, discourage dirty dishes from being left around the ship, and help maintain a cleaner environment for everyone on board. On the surface, that might sound reasonable. After all, nobody wants to see trays, glasses, and half-eaten meals sitting in hallways or stairwells. But many cruisers aren't happy about it. Some passengers point out that buffet seating can be difficult to find during peak hours, especially on sea days. Others simply enjoy eating breakfast on their balcony or bringing back a late-night snack after a show. For many, that freedom has always been part of the cruise experience. The bigger concern is whether other cruise lines could eventually adopt similar policies. Cruise passengers have seen small policy changes spread across the industry before, and many are hoping this isn't the start of a new trend. Would you support a rule like this on your favorite cruise line, or do you think passengers should be free to enjoy buffet food wherever they want on board? But that's not the only change affecting what passengers can bring or do on board. 10. Disney quietly reduced what passengers can bring. If you're planning a Disney cruise, there's one packing change you may want to know about before you arrive at the terminal. For years, Disney Cruise Line allowed adult guests to bring up to 2 bottles of wine on board during embarkation. That policy made it easier for many cruisers to enjoy a favorite bottle in their cabin without paying cruise ship prices. Now that allowance has been reduced, guests are currently limited to 1 bottle of wine per adult, along with a limited quantity of beer. While it may seem like a small adjustment, the financial impact can add up surprisingly fast. Cruise drink prices have steadily increased over the years, and many experienced cruisers used the previous allowance as a simple way to save money. Bringing an extra bottle on board could easily offset the cost of drinks throughout the voyage. With that option reduced, some passengers may find themselves spending more once they're on board. For families already budgeting for specialty dining, shore excursions, internet packages, and other extras, even small changes like this can have a noticeable effect on the overall cruise cost. It's another reminder that cruise line policies are constantly evolving, and what was allowed on your last sailing may not be allowed on your next one. And speaking of changing onboard rules, Disney has also introduced a restriction that could affect content creators, vloggers, and even families trying to capture vacation memories. 9. Disney's new selfie stick restrictions. This next change may not affect every passenger, but for some cruisers, it could come as a surprise. Disney Cruise Line has updated its guidance regarding selfie sticks, camera poles, and similar recording equipment on board. While these devices are not completely banned, there are now stricter limits on how they can be used in public areas around the ship. The biggest restriction involves extension length. Devices that extend beyond certain limits may not be permitted for general use in public spaces. That includes some selfie sticks, camera poles, and accessories commonly used with popular action cameras and 360-degree cameras. The reason behind the change is fairly straightforward. Cruise ships have become increasingly crowded with passengers documenting their vacations. During sail-away parties, deck events, character meet and greets, and live shows, extended camera equipment can obstruct views, create safety concerns, and make crowded spaces even more difficult to navigate. For most passengers, this won't be a major issue. But for content creators and travelers who enjoy filming their cruise experience, it's one more reminder to review cruise line policies before packing. And this trend isn't limited to Disney. Across the cruise industry, we're seeing more restrictions designed to improve safety, reduce congestion, and create a better experience for the majority of guests. Speaking of stricter rules, another cruise line is now cracking down on something passengers have been doing for years. 8. Royal Caribbean's cabin door crackdown. For many cruisers, decorating the cabin door has become a fun tradition. It's a great way to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, family reunions, and special occasions while also making it easier to find your cabin in a long hallway that looks exactly like every other one. But Royal Caribbean has recently updated its guidelines regarding door decorations, and there are now a few important restrictions passengers should know about. One of the biggest changes involves lights. Decorations that use lithium-powered lights are no longer permitted on cabin doors due to fire safety concerns. The cruise line has also made it clear that passengers cannot decorate the door frame itself, and covering the cabin peephole is strictly prohibited. While these changes may sound restrictive, cabin door decorating is far from banned. Passengers can still use magnetic decorations, signs, magnets, and other lightweight items directly on the door itself. In fact, magnetic decorations remain one of the most popular and cruise-friendly options because they don't damage surfaces and are easy to remove. The goal isn't to eliminate the fun. It's simply to ensure that decorations don't interfere with safety procedures or create hazards in guest corridors. And while Royal Caribbean has tightened its rules, another cruise line has had to take things even further after some passengers turned cabin decorating into something much bigger than a simple door display. 7. Disney's new door decoration rules. Some Disney passengers took cabin decorating to another level, and now the cruise line is stepping in. Disney Cruise Line has updated its guidelines regarding stateroom decorations, and the changes are aimed at limiting some of the more elaborate displays that have become increasingly common over the years. Traditionally, decorating a cabin door has been part of the Disney cruise experience. Families often create custom magnets, themed decorations, and personalized designs celebrating birthdays, graduations, anniversaries, or first cruises. But in some cases, decorations expanded far beyond the cabin door itself. According to the updated guidelines, guests should not decorate walls, ceilings, hallways, or other surrounding areas outside their stateroom. The cruise line is also discouraging decorations that create noise, including musical displays or other interactive items that could disturb nearby guests. Another detail that may get passengers' attention is the possibility of charges for any damage caused by decorations. If adhesives, fasteners, or other materials damage cruise property, guests could be responsible for the repair costs. Most cruisers won't be affected by these changes at all, as long as decorations remain on the door itself and don't create safety or maintenance issues. The tradition can continue. But while some cruise changes happen on board, the next update could affect your vacation before you even step foot on the ship. 6. The European travel change that could affect your cruise. This next update could impact your cruise before you even reach the port. Passengers traveling to Europe, particularly those embarking on Mediterranean cruises, are being advised to allow extra time when arriving at airports due to expanding biometric border processing systems. These systems are designed to strengthen border security and streamline traveler identification by collecting and verifying biometric information during entry and exit procedures. While the long-term goal is greater efficiency, the transition period could mean longer processing times at some airports. For cruise passengers, this is especially important. Unlike many other vacations, cruises operate on fixed schedules. If your flight is delayed, your connection is missed, or airport processing takes longer than expected, the ship isn't likely to wait. That's why many experienced cruisers recommend arriving at least one day before embarkation whenever possible. A hotel stay may seem like an extra expense, but it can provide valuable protection against travel disruptions that could otherwise derail an entire vacation. The good news is that most travelers won't experience major issues. However, understanding these changes in advance can help you avoid unnecessary stress and give yourself more flexibility on travel day. And if you think airport delays are frustrating, wait until you hear about the travel scam that could turn your dream cruise into a nightmare. 5. New luggage scam warning. This is one of the most concerning travel warnings cruise passengers have received recently. Most travelers worry about lost luggage, delayed bags, or damaged suitcases. But this warning involves something potentially much more serious: luggage tag switching. Authorities have reported cases where baggage tags were allegedly swapped, causing an innocent traveler's identification information to become associated with a completely different suitcase. In some reported incidents, the goal was allegedly to use unsuspecting travelers as part of smuggling operations. While these cases remain relatively rare, they highlight why cruise passengers should pay close attention to their luggage throughout the travel process. The good news is that there are several simple steps that can help protect you. First, consider placing a tracking device, such as an AirTag or similar locator, inside your luggage. This allows you to monitor your bag's location throughout your journey. Second, take clear photos of both the outside and inside of your suitcase before leaving home. Having a visual record of your belongings can be extremely helpful if questions arise later. Finally, keep copies of baggage claim tags, travel documents, and any luggage-related receipts until your trip is complete. Most vacations begin without any issues at all, but taking a few extra precautions can provide peace of mind and help protect both your belongings and your travel experience. And speaking of protecting yourself while traveling, there's another mistake many cruisers make every day without realizing the risks involved. 4. Public Wi-Fi could put your information at risk. Many cruisers unknowingly make this mistake in ports and airports. After all, when you're traveling, connecting to free Wi-Fi often feels convenient, harmless, and sometimes necessary. Whether you're checking email, reviewing excursion plans, accessing banking information, or contacting family back home, public internet access can seem like an easy solution. The problem is that not every network is as safe as it appears. Cybersecurity experts regularly warn travelers about fake Wi-Fi networks designed to mimic legitimate airport, hotel, or cruise port connections. These networks can look nearly identical to official ones, making it easy for travelers to connect without realizing it. Once connected, personal information, passwords, and sensitive account data could potentially become vulnerable. Fortunately, protecting yourself doesn't have to be complicated. Before connecting, verify the network name with airport staff, cruise terminal personnel, or hotel employees. Avoid accessing financial accounts when using public networks whenever possible. Enable two-factor authentication on important accounts, and consider using a trusted VPN service for additional protection. A few simple precautions can dramatically reduce your risk while traveling. Most cruisers spend months planning their vacation. Taking a few moments to secure your online information is just another way to protect that investment. Fortunately, not every cruise update is about restrictions, scams, or security concerns. This next change is receiving a much more positive reaction from passengers. 3. Major changes coming to Half Moon Cay. This update is getting a much more positive reaction. For years, Half Moon Cay has been considered one of the most beautiful private destinations in cruising. Its white sand beaches, crystal clear waters, and relaxed atmosphere have made it a favorite stop for countless passengers. Now, significant improvements are being made to enhance the guest experience while preserving the natural beauty that made the island so popular in the first place. The planned enhancements include upgraded facilities, expanded guest amenities, and additional dining options designed to improve convenience and comfort for visitors. These improvements should help accommodate growing passenger numbers while creating a smoother experience throughout the day. What's especially encouraging for longtime cruisers is that the focus appears to be on improving the destination rather than completely transforming it. Whenever major changes are announced for a beloved cruise destination, many passengers worry that the character of the location could be lost. In this case, much of the feedback has been positive because the goal appears to be preserving the island's relaxed and natural atmosphere while making it even more enjoyable to visit. For many cruisers, that balance is exactly what matters most. Enhance the experience, improve the facilities, add a few new conveniences, but don't lose the charm that made people fall in love with the destination in the first place. And speaking of changes that longtime cruisers are paying close attention to, the next update involves one of the most recognizable names in the cruise industry. 2. Carnival's most recognizable voice is changing roles. Many Carnival cruisers were surprised by this announcement. For years, John Heald has been one of the most recognizable figures in the cruise industry. Even passengers who have never sailed with Carnival have likely come across his social media updates, cruise advice, humor, and direct interactions with guests. That's why news of changes to his role has generated so much attention among longtime cruisers. The biggest change is that Heald will no longer be spending countless hours personally responding to questions through his Facebook community in the way many passengers have become accustomed to. While his online presence isn't disappearing, the way guests interact with him is evolving. For many Carnival loyalists, this feels like the end of an era. Over the years, thousands of passengers turned to Heald's page not only for answers, but also for reassurance, updates, cruise tips, and a sense of connection to the brand. His unique ability to communicate directly with guests helped build a loyal following that extended far beyond traditional customer service. The good news is that Heald isn't going away. Passengers can still expect regular updates, videos, cruise insights, and guest engagement. In fact, part of the reason for the change is to allow him to focus more on direct guest interactions and other responsibilities throughout the Carnival experience. And while some cruise changes take things away, this next update is doing exactly the opposite. 1. Celebrities' new loyalty rewards could be a game changer. After all the new restrictions, warnings, and fees we've covered, here's some good news. Celebrity Cruises is expanding its Captain's Club loyalty program, introducing new milestone rewards and additional recognition levels designed to reward its most dedicated passengers. For frequent cruisers, this could be one of the most significant positive cruise updates we've seen recently. The enhanced program introduces new reward opportunities between existing loyalty tiers, along with additional recognition levels beyond the current top tier. As passengers continue sailing and earning status, they can unlock benefits that include premium Wi-Fi access, specialty dining discounts, complimentary photos, exclusive onboard amenities, and even more valuable rewards at the highest levels. For some loyal guests, the benefits become even more impressive, including complimentary specialty dining experiences and the possibility of a free 7-night cruise in a suite category. What makes this update particularly important is the value it can deliver over time. Many cruisers focus only on the cruise fare, but experienced travelers know that Wi-Fi, specialty restaurants, photos, laundry services, and other extras can add hundreds of dollars to the overall vacation cost. Loyalty perks help offset those expenses and make each sailing even more rewarding. It's a reminder that not every cruise update involves restrictions or additional charges. Sometimes, cruise lines invest in rewarding the passengers who keep coming back year after year. And that's refreshing to see in an industry where so many recent headlines have focused on new fees and changing rules. That wraps up the latest cruise rules, fees, travel updates, and policy changes that could affect your next vacation. As cruise lines continue to evolve, staying informed is one of the easiest ways to avoid unexpected surprises, unnecessary expenses, and last-minute stress. Whether it's new packing restrictions, travel warnings, loyalty program updates, or onboard policy changes, knowing what to expect before you sail can make a huge difference in your overall cruise experience. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these changes do you agree with, and which one do you think cruise lines got completely wrong? Do you support the buffet food crackdown? Are the new Disney restrictions reasonable? Or do you think some of these policies are making cruising more complicated than it needs to be? Let me know in the comments below. I always enjoy hearing your thoughts and experiences. And if you found this video helpful, don't stop here. Make sure you watch my next video on the biggest cruise mistakes passengers are still making in 2026. Some of these mistakes happen before travelers even step on board, and avoiding just one of them could save you hundreds of dollars, a lot of frustration, and potentially prevent a cruise vacation from getting off to a bad start. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more cruise news, tips, and travel updates. And as always, happy cruising.